Welcome back, viewers. As promised, we're spending money, so let's get on with it. What do we need? Not that. This one. A few more garden beds. That's what we need. Life never seems to go dead straight, does it? But that's okay. So there we go. 4 more garden beds. And they didn't cost very much at all, did they? I don't know if this will fit, but we'll soon find out. It's not what I'm looking for. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Well, we had it a moment ago. So we're getting our own little production place going here now, which is working out really cool. And then, as well as all of this, we are going to okay, that should keep us busy for a while. So I'm going to get the plough on, move some of that fabric. Might release the big plough. We'll fill all these up. So I'm just going to whiz around and put a little bit in each. I won't Remember, I'm pretty 100% sure that you need to put a little bit in each one just to kick them off before the distributor kicks in. So I'll probably spend the rest of that money on doing that. But I'll do that, and then we'll go and make an outline on that new field. How about that? So I'm just experimenting here with the painting of the fields, because as you can see, the first one there is actually a ploughed state. So what I'm trying to do is, I found if you go along the edge with this, which is quite tedious, it'll give us a nice straight edge. Whether I can keep it straight all the way is another thing, but see how that's actually the map doing that. But yeah, so hopefully we can get this done, and then the plan will probably run out of money, which is not the cheapest way to do it. Especially when you've got to re-go over bits. So that corner there hasn't exactly turned out perfect. But you can see the whole idea behind it. Then what we do is we change back to this. And we go around and... oh, that's not supposed to come up like that. That's supposed to come up like... oh, I know why. You know what it is. Mr. Sealy P put me onto this one. You've got to colour it. You've got to do it like green. And then put that over the top of it. So that's a hell of a lot of painting. But once you get your nice straight edge, gee, that's turned out a lot wider than I thought it would. Once you get your nice straight edge, you can have then a ploughed state. Now, I think what I'd tend to do is pull out my chainsaw. Now, what I'd tend to do is probably just do the outside like that, and that perimeter's a lot wider than I thought it'd be. Yeah, I'd probably go the next size down and cut into that, which will be a bit cheaper. But you're going to have to paint, yeah. I can see it as a way that you can get your fields nice and square and then just plough in the centre. But, geez, I think you're better off just ploughing out some wild fields like this one. Anyway, we've got Robert out doing his job. He's almost finished. The grass has gone into the hay loft, making hay to feed cows. As promised, we've got these garden beds over here are now going. So we've got corn, whatever this is, soy, there you go, potatoes and sugar beet, and they're all getting sent over here to the windmill, which is then, well, this is a new addition. I must have done an update on this because we had one of these on Water Cray back and it didn't do pig food, but this one does. As you can see, we've got sugar beet, potatoes, soybeans and sunflower and corn. They're all going into there, so that's going to make us some pig food. We might need some canola, which I think will come from the other one. I don't know if it'll distribute to there. We've also got some stuff building up in here. What do we got? Barley, straw, grass. No, nothing's working there. We'll just check on our distributor. Now I'll flip this over to cotton. I'm going to flip these all over to cotton. We've got one distributing. Where are we going here? Fertiliser. We might have to start doing something with our manure. I'd like to get a bigger bucket than the one we've got, but hey, it is what it is. So we might do a little bit of that now. We might get the ute wherever it is. So I don't know if we can distribute that. We've made a little road through here, which is really cool, coming through from the pig pen. Gee, this thing's noisy. You wouldn't want to live next door to the spinnery. Eh? Unbelievable. So's that save right in the middle of my recording. Gee, it's hard to get that not to happen. But hey, it's all part of the game, isn't it? So it doesn't really matter. So I've got the fabric storing. If I put that on distributing, it should hopefully go straight to here. We're making clothes. We won't have any manure yet because we haven't got any cows, because we can't afford them. We've got a bit of food in there already, so we're just going to feed them on hay. TMR's a waste of money. Sheep are going well. Got plenty of food. That water distributor tank doesn't seem to distribute to this, which I'm sure with all the different mods and that, they're probably made to go to their own mods and to use on base game stuff. So, you know, I'm sure when everybody else makes a mod, they don't make a mod to run off another mod, if you understand what I mean. So sometimes you have a little bit of a conflict there with mods running off mods. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to grab the tractor. And get the forks on the front and start moving a little bit of manure. I need to get some cows in that pen. Might leave that other field for the time being and just concentrate on getting a few cows, and we'll see. I might paint a bit of it, and I don't know. But anyway, we had a go at it and it seems to be sort of working. Definitely need a bigger scoop for this. Well, that's another thing we can put on the wish list. And we've got our barley's probably due in a month or two, I suppose. We don't want to leave that field too long, because it's actual planting season at the moment, so I might have to get working on that. On 1,000 litres at a time. Might be able to park this here. How's this water tank going? It's got water in it. a big scoop you can get for like the Caterpillar sort of excavator thing, which is like, I don't know, 1200 litres or something. That'd be fantastic for doing this. Be a couple of scoops. Then again, there's also a, tell you what might be worth looking into. It's one of those sort of, I don't know, it's like a big vacuum cleaner, like a sucker-upperer. That's the correct, the correct terminology there, the sucker-upperer. But if you've got a sucker-upperer, that can make life easier too. Anyway, I'll keep going with this and the other jobs we've got going, and I'll be back. Welcome back, guys. So I've got our grass picked up. We're doing some of the straw at the moment. We're still doing the barley. Started producing pig food, so it's all happening. Just want to see what Frank's got here in the way of windrowers. So I'm going to hire a big windrower and windrow this up so it's quicker to pick up. There it is there. We'll hook this up and then we'll be on our way. Windrow it up. There we go. Now I'm hoping this will grab 3 rows, but I think it may only grab 2. We'll see. It'll probably be just short of 3 rows. We'll see what I mean when we get there. We've already picked up over 100,000. We've only done that little section down there. So, yeah, we're looking at 500,000 straw here, I reckon. Maybe. Let's unfold it. Well, it might do 3. Well, look at that. That's saving a bit of time. What it will do. Thing is, when you put him on by himself, well, it'd be interesting to watch what he does. Nah, that's well, saving us a trip. Need to get our ute available. We haven't got enough machinery. We've got everything's working at the moment. Got our pig food stacked up at the windmill. Let's see what this bloke does. I reckon he's going to take the 2. I don't think he's going to go 3 rows. Come on, mate. Which will sort of defeat the purpose if he does. So it means I'll have to drive it myself. Yeah, so you could go over a bit further and grab that 3rd row. So look at that, he's got a whole section hanging out there. Anyway, this is almost full. So So I've already put 82,000 in the silo, 30,000 in the windmill, and we've got another 20,000 almost here, so probably going to be 150,000 barley, which is pretty good. Feed the chickens for a while. You know when I wasn't filming, I got that under there straight every time. I'll leave that to do that, and we'll jump back into this. We'll be able to pick up some big piles now. Make sure that wheel's down, make sure it's turned on. I'll go slowly over those big piles. Hopefully we got it all. Yep, we did. So as I said, there's 150,000 in here already. It's going to, look at it go now. Make sure it's picking it all up. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, I'll keep working away and I'll be back. So there's the harvesting done. So we'll send the harvester back. That'll save us a bit of money. So we'll go down here to our, always. Apologise for this, folks. I know you want to see action, action, action. Wrong button anyway. I want to send back the harvester and the header. Get this thing out of the way, and then we'll be able to send back the windrower. We are. Well, we can line this up. We'll just do the one run. Maybe I'll lower it. See how that works. Much better. So over there it was like doing 2 and then 3 and 2 and then 3, so it's not as bad as like I'm saying sometimes. So we'll send this back, then we've just got to pick up our straw and move some of the pig food out of the way so that we can get more to sort of generate, manufacture, spawn in, produce, whatever word you want to use. So we could probably kick over that way a little bit. We would have got that bit back there. But you can't have everything. Okay, so that's a job well done. Without further ado, you can go back. Thank you. Back to this. Through here. So there's our pig food there on the left. Plus we've got a little bit of oil build up there. Throw this barley in. I think we got 82 plus 80, so I think it was 160, which is, wow, that's incredible barley, that's great. It's enough for a new tractor. I don't know why I'm going back out here. This here could do with a wash. We're going to use the either the auto baler, auto loader, or the forklift to pick that up. So here, drop, turn on. Okay, so I'll quickly whiz over this. We'll come back and do something with that pig food. So here we are back again, folks, and we're just going to go down and check out, see if this pig food auto loads. If not, we'll have to use the front of the tractor, or the front on the tractor. So let's see what happens here. I'm not expecting it to, but yes it does. That's handy. Wonder where I can empty that at. Wonder if I can put it into the silo. That'd be nice. Will it go in the silo? It will. Oh, cool. That's very good. We'll try it reverse and back up. I knew that was going to go wrong. There's more pig food there. We might get the canola oil first. So there's the canola oil. Only 3,000, but that's worth about 30 grand. So we'll drop it off at our pallet warehouse. Then I noticed there was something else we could try up here as well. I like how that's tucked away in the corner. I think that's pretty cool. We'll go around the back of the spinnery here. Ta-da! Look at that. See if any more falls out. That's the magic stuff, that. Plenty of money for clothes. We'll take them around. I'll buy a couple of cows, I reckon. Where do you buy them at? Looks like here. I think we'll just get the young ones. So there we go, there's 60 cows. Back on our way again. You have to excuse me for a moment, I've got a terrible tickle in my throat. I'll just do this without any commentary for a second. Okay, so we'll drop that trailer off. Then to keep our grass at the top quality level, we'll have to go and get Robert, go over and run it over with this. When it comes planting time, I think we're going to go canola this year because it mixes in for our pig food maker, so go canola. we can't plant that till August. Once we get a break in proceedings here, we'll finish off that other field, and I don't know what we're going to put in there. Maybe some soy or something we can utilise, or a big cash crop, one or the other. Well, it didn't come up really straight, did it? I don't think I'm patient enough to get it straight enough. Okay, so there he goes. Now all we've got left to do, I noticed a couple of these, I'm a bit worried a couple of these greenhouses don't run off the central distributor. I think the distributor only works for the Omatana ones. Like if we were to check this one here, it's, yeah, almost out of fertiliser, lime, seeds, so it's not going so well. The water distributor doesn't seem to be distributing to anything. It's supposed to go to all sorts of water stuff, but I think the water distributor goes to the distributor, that's about it. It's not going too bad there. Needed lime as well. So I'll fill this up a bit. So what I'm going to do is top up the greenhouses, scoop up a bit more manure, and then that'll do us for today. So we might call it quits on this episode. I'd like to keep them down to about half an hour so they're not too long. So we've got a bit done today. A bit choppy and changey on the recording. I'm at that time off, but I'll get back in the swing of things. So thanks for watching. Stay safe and I hope to catch you next time.